Guided meditation for deep sleep, developing a life-changing kindness ritual, spoken by Lauren. There is a story behind this meditation for sleep, and I'd like to share the story with you. One of my children at the moment is struggling with some normal life issues. As a result of this child is feeling the effects of how life can sometimes be unfair and how life can sometimes be unjust. As a result, she's not sleeping. So I thought that altogether we could look at how we can develop a kindness ritual in order to sleep. This guided meditation for your deep sleep will focus upon you developing kindness, experiencing kindness, practicing kindness, and preparing for kindness in order that you fall asleep. When we sleep, we help ourselves heal, not only consciously, not only mindfully, not only physically, but also spiritually. This guided meditation for sleep will examine how to develop kindness in order that you feel happy, content, and can fall into a deep, restful sleep. Before we start, I would like you to spend a period of time slowing down before sleep. I would like this meditation to be done just prior to you going to sleep. So this meditation can be done in a chair, by your bed, or in your bed as you start to fall asleep. As preparation for this guided meditation for deep sleep, I would like you to start to slow down for perhaps an hour, even 2 hours prior to this meditation. Because I want you to mindfully prepare for this meditation. Preparation may include having a comfortable shower or bath prior to this meditation. Getting into comfortable clothing or cozy pajamas. Cleaning your room before this meditation. Completing your diary before this meditation. We list things in our diary that we need to do. I'd like you to write them down before the meditation so that you are closing your day. Listing those things that you need to do so that you can allow your brain to rest from the thought of thinking what to organize, what to strategize, what to implement. Write it down and close your diary and put it away. Before doing this meditation, brush your hair or wash your hands, wash your face. When you go through these simple activities, do so slowly and repetitively so that you are training your brain to slow down. You are teaching your brain to slow down, getting ready for sleep. Getting ready for the slower brain waves which allow us to sleep. Lights are turned down. Whatever electronics you can turn off, turn them off, excepting, of course, for this recording. You may want to lock the house up. Make sure that any chores are done, such as feeding animals or putting things away or being ready to get up in the morning. Move slowly. As you move slowly, breathe slowly. Now there is a disclaimer here. Sometimes we can have a stressful day, and when we have a stressful or challenging day, our breathing patterns are not as rhythmic or as slow as they could be. Accept that. Allow for what is. Not every meditation will be wonderfully relaxing, but a meditation is still a meditation. And one of the purposes of meditation is to slow you down physically, mindfully, consciously, spiritually. Put effort and focus into slowing down. Face washing, hair brushing, towel folding, dish washing, diarising, journaling, shutting doors, windows, turning things off. And then accepting what you cannot turn off. Perhaps you live close to a main road. Accept what noises you cannot change. It may be a barking dog. It may be a ticking clock. It may be hearing neighbours. After all, your sense of peace is inside your head. Your mind is infinitely powerful, and your mind ultimately decides what state to be present in. So take the time to slow down and then take the time to accept. In this guided meditation, we are going to focus on the experience of kindness and focus upon visualizing the demonstration of kindness. We're going to use the visualization of kindness to help you fall into a deep, restful sleep. So we will be imagining completing certain tasks in order to relax, to let go, and adapt our cognitive mind in ways to help us to feel kind. Because when we feel kind, we feel happier. When we feel happier and more contented, then we are more likely to fall into a deep, restful sleep. We're ready to commence the meditation. I want you to sit down or lie down comfortably, and we will begin. Take several moments to settle yourself physically. If you're seated, become comfortable. If you're lying, find your sense of physical comfort. I want you to lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back. Align your rib cage, broaden your rib cage, and align your hips so your legs are not crossed. Your feet are either falling out to the side or are placed underneath your knees and hips if you're seated. So in either seated or lying down position, you have a spine which is aligned and a neck which is long. Palms are facing upwards in either situation. It's important that our palms are facing upwards because it symbolizes our openness to the goodness in the universe, and the physical opening affects our mindful opening and our mindful capacity to be open. So in a seated position, your palms are up. In a lying position, your palms are slightly out from the body and up, representing your openness to the universe and your acceptance that you are an integral part of the universe. So you are accepting that your physical body is part of the cycle of the universe. As you do this, breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. As you breathe, accept that the meditation you are having right now and the state you are having right now is an achievement. Feel good about the state you're in now. Every moment of every day, our emotional state differs. Meditation always lends positively to this state. So feel good that you have taken this time and accept yourself. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Slow your breathing down. We're going to imagine ourselves demonstrating kindness, feeling kindness, and creating kindness. We're doing this because what we imagine and what we visualize affects our cognitive self, our emotional self, our spiritual self, and our physical self. We are employing kindness to help us to sleep and to help us wake up the next day with greater resilience, more love, and a greater sense of resolution to cope with what we have in our lives right now. Breathe slowly. As you breathe, as we breathe, we're going to focus on what kindness means. It's not a simple sentiment, kindness. It's quite a complex sentiment. Just as a rose is beautiful, it is also complex. It has many petals, it has a heart, it has leaves and foliage, and it has thorns. It's beautiful yet complex, as is with kindness. It is up to us to embrace the entire rose and see the worth of that rose. Kindness is the pathway to happiness. Sometimes this can be misunderstood, and we can think that being right or finding justice or creating just the right environment in our life will bring us happiness, contentment, and sleep. The correct pathway to relaxation, sleep, and contentment is kindness. Kindness is the ethical keystone to our life, the keystone which holds up the doorway in our pathway to contentment. Breathe slowly. Let's think for a moment what kindness involves. What does kindness involve? What does kindness look like? What does kindness feel like? If kindness was a fluffy toy, what would it feel like to hold on to kindness? What sort of words and sentiments does kindness conjure up in your mind? Breathe slowly. Kind-heartedness, warm-heartedness, tender, goodwill, affection, warmth, gentleness, tenderness, care, forgiveness, loving, empathetic, what other sentiments embrace kindness? Focus on feeling kind. What acts demonstrate kindness? To invite others to ask after the welfare of others. To love others. To accept others. To forgive. To tolerate. To let go. To do a good turn. These acts are examples of kindness. When we do these acts, we feel good. When we do these acts, our health, our physical health is supported. Our immune system is supported. And our sleep can come more easily. To assist another person, to do a favor, to allow for, breathe slowly. There is the sentiment, the feeling of kindness, and then the act of kindness. Breathe slowly. Now I want you to imagine, visualize somebody who has not behaved in a way which is fair, has not behaved in a way which is just, who has not behaved in a way which is right or correct. There has been unfairness. I want you to just imagine the unfairness. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Imagine the unfairness and notice how your body feels. How does the unfairness sit in your physical self? If the unfairness was an apple, how would the apple taste? Imagine yourself tasting the apple of unfairness. What does it taste like? And how do you feel? How do you feel when you taste that apple of unkindness? of judgment, of unfairness, of wrong. Just notice that. Now breathe slowly and think to yourself, how much control do you have over the behavior of others? How much control? We have no control over the behavior of others. Other people choose their behavior. If we choose to taste or experience or react to events which are unfair or unjust or judgmental, if we choose to taste that bitter apple, how do we feel? Perhaps bitter, perhaps we feel wronged, perhaps we feel a sense of profound lack of justice. How does it affect our entire mind and body to experience that feeling of it's not fair? What do we gain from that feeling? What do we gain? Think for a moment what we gain. Breathe slowly. We gain a sense of poison. It affects our physical self. It affects our clarity, our ability to see the world, our ability to feel for others is affected by us eating the poison apple of unkindness, of other people's unkindness. It's not easy to refuse that apple. It's not easy. I get that. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Imagine the unkindness of others, the judgment of others as that apple. Imagine yourself holding that apple, looking at that apple, and putting it away. Just put it away from yourself somewhere, anywhere. You choose not to be affected by the judgment of others. You choose to accept that life is unfair. Life contains poisonous apples. Life contains wrong, unfairness, lack of justice. It's not easy, but we can choose to not pick up that apple. If we focus upon kindness, we can choose not to pick up the apple. An interesting part of kindness is that it includes self-kindness. We are not able to show kindness towards others if we don't show kindness towards ourselves. Breathe slowly now. Slow your breathing down. I want you to imagine kindness as a white light, a healing light. I want you to imagine yourself as a soul looking down upon your body. Look down upon your body. You are going to take the white light of kindness and heal your physical body. Now imagine sharing the white light of kindness over your hands. You're looking down upon your body. Heal your hands of hurt. Heal your face of judgment. Heal your hips of stress. Heal your body of grief. Imagine the white light washing over your physical self, your physical body, slowing it down and relaxing your body. It is pure white light, the white light of kindness for self. You look down upon your body and you see your body growing stronger. As it's healed by the powerful white light. Notice your body grow stronger. Watch the white light become brighter and more iridescent. Take moments now to breathe and watch the white light permeate every part of your physical self. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. I want you to imagine now. Imagine yourself seated in a chair. Visualize yourself seated in a chair. In front of you is a journal. It is a kindness journal. On the left of this journal is a pen. You pick up the pen and you open the journal of kindness. Breathe slowly. As soon as you open the front page of the journal of kindness, you feel a sense of relief, release, restoration, and letting go. Imagine yourself writing in the journal slowly. Breathe slowly. You are writing out your day, and your writings are full of kindness. Not only the kindness for others, but the kindness for yourself. Write out your day. Listen to the sound of the pen against the paper, the gentle scratching of the pen. You find it comforting. You find the action of writing incredibly comforting. Breathe slowly. As you write, you travel through the events of your day. If someone has spoken to you unkindly, you write about forgiving them and sending them love to help them learn and review their behaviour. Sending them acceptance for those times that they do not review their behaviour. Continue to go through the events of your day, feeling tolerance for those who have not exhibited tolerance towards you or others. Feel understanding for those people that perhaps do not behave as ethically as they could. Feel a sense of gentleness and softness for events across the world which may be unnecessary, which may be harmful, which may be destructive towards the universe. Feel a sense of gentleness, knowing that gentleness and softness is the best way to send love into the world and to create any possibility of change. Feel love. For those people who have hurt you through your day, consciously consider them one at a time and feel love for them. Feel forgiveness for them. Now, for anyone who has wronged you today, send them goodwill. Visualize those people who have wronged you and send them the white light of kindness. Feel, embrace forgiveness, tolerance, warm-heartedness. Breathe slowly. Write it down in your kindness journal. Once you have done so, then write down in your kindness journal the words self-kindness. Write them down deliberately and with focus. Self-kindness. Notice the sensation of the pen touching the paper. Write the letters deliberately. Self-kindness. Now below the words, write out actions to be taken to demonstrate self-kindness. Breathe slowly. Write down in your mind's eye, visualize a list of behaviors which demonstrate self-kindness. Actions such as breathe slowly. Actions such as a daily walk. Actions such as keep a kindness journal. Actions such as eat regularly, eat wholesome foods. Actions such as forgive others. Exercise, stretch, drink water, smile, laugh, have time to relax each and every day. What else can you write down? Self-kindness. Write it down and notice the feeling of the pen in your hands. Breathe slowly. Kindness. As you feel the kindness, as you write about the kindness, you feel tired. Now write the words I forgive. Look down upon the kindness journal and write down I forgive, and write down who and what you forgive. As you write it down, remember to include yourself. I forgive, and write down the person, place, event, experience. I forgive. Feel the forgiveness. Be the forgiveness. And notice how you feel lighter and softer as you forgive. Feel the forgiveness. Breathe slowly. Experience the forgiveness. Breathe slowly. Now I want you to write down these words in your kindness journal, visualizing yourself doing so. Write down the word acceptance. You may wish to underline this word, you may wish to decorate the word, place a circle around it, the word acceptance. Focus on it. Imagine yourself writing acceptance. Underneath it, write the words, I accept myself. Write the words, I accept others. I accept the experiences that I've had, and I choose to let them go. I accept the people in my life, and I choose to forgive them. I accept my physical self, and I accept my mindful self. Accepting myself doesn't mean that I stop growing, developing, reviewing. Accepting myself means that I develop gently, softly, and with love. Love for myself, love for others. I accept. I accept that life is often unfair. I accept that life can appear wrong. I accept that life can appear or be unjust. I send my love out to the world. I send my kindness out to the world. I experience my own love and my own kindness. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Breathe slowly. Now consider your entire day. Where else can you send kindness? Can you send kindness to yourself by writing a list of what you can do the next day? Perhaps that kindness may be decluttering your physical space. It may include other acts, such as setting a budget, doing some gardening. What does kindness look like in your life? Write down at the bottom of the page what you are going to do to encourage kindness in all areas of your life. Once you have done that, write down at the bottom, I close my day, I feel kindness, I fall asleep. Write down, I close my day, I feel kindness, I fall asleep. Close your kindness journal. Breathe slowly. Allow yourself to fall asleep. Breathe slowly and relax. You are lighter now. Breathe slowly and relax. You are softer now. Breathe slowly and relax. You are gentler now. Breathe slowly and relax. You have physically let go. Breathe slowly and relax. Breathe slowly and relax. Kindness. Breathe slowly and relax. Self-kindness. The journey to contentment, the journey to happiness, does not lie in making the world right. The foundation of our strength comes from kindness. The foundation of our resilience comes from kindness for everybody, most of all those who hurt us, those who misunderstand us. They deserve the most kindness. Kindness. Sleep now, fall asleep. Fingers, wrists, elbows, rib cage. Spine, throat, eyes, head. kindness. Toes, ankles, knees. Eyes, ears, jaw, throat. Tongue, legs, calves. Upper legs, lower legs. Kindness. Slow your body down, relax. Kindness, 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 kindness.